If you have been living under a rock lately, well, the Backrooms movie released today. To celebrate that, I'm gonna build level 37, aka the pool rooms. And even though it still looks beautiful, it kind of got that eeriness. But because last time I built the Backrooms, I gotta build the pool rooms today. But anyways, enough yapping, let's get to building. So currently I got this platform right here, but I low-key kind of forgot I could do the /fill command. And yeah, one of my viewers actually commented, actually kind of reminded me, so hey, thank you for that. Yeah, so this is literally how easy I could just fill these blocks in to the platform. But yeah, before I even start building the pool rooms, I actually wanted to recreate these 3 images I'm gonna pull up on screen, and I just want to see if I could like do the exact image. First, I'm gonna do this swirly one. I'm not gonna show you the progress of me building the other ones. I'm gonna just show you this one. But let me see if they could be very accurate. And I'm of course gonna start, with the pillar of this one, to get the look. But yeah, this might take a little way too long, so I ain't trying to bore them, y'all. So I'm gonna just like cut it. Alright, after like putting like a few walls and stuff, I gotta fix up the lighting in this place so it doesn't look dark, and it could, match the cool effect of how it kind of has like light, hitting the well, yeah, the inside. It's not completely dark. And I'm kind of using the trick of course, opening up these windows. And goddamn, there's a little wind outside. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna put the slabs on the top. Well, eventually, if I get to the part, because I take forever to overlay stuff. But yeah, there we go. See, these slabs right here allow light to pass through, but without having a hole. And it looks kind of like, yeah, it looks way better. And this is very sped up, I just realized. And like I was saying last video, I am overlaying my voice over this stuff, so don't think I'm actually gonna play Minecraft while explaining everything. No, it takes a little too long. And also my mic is kind of trash, so my phone mic is way better. But yeah, there we go. Okay, well, how much more do I have to add? Okay, I just realized. Oh yeah, I'm plugging the holes right here. But yeah, this is how it turned out now. This is the first, image. And here's the second one with the stairs. This looks, I don't know, kind of looks accurate. Then here's the first one, finally showing it in a nice angle. This looks clean and fresh. But then right here is the swirly tunnels one. I don't know, it looks decent. But anyways, I just want to show y'all if I can recreate that. But now let's get to the main part. Let's actually build the pool rooms, because that's what y'all came for, not some images. But yeah, so first I'm going off of the idea of kind of it like being filled in, like like in a closed corridor. I'm not gonna build a super massive open areas. Yes, that's what the pool rooms is kind of is. But no, I'm kind of thinking keeping it like closed with the walls. So I kind of have these base walls so I can know what I'm roughly gonna have. And yeah, so honestly what I'm gonna just do is put random walls down. Then later I'm eventually gonna like stack them more with blocks, so I could kind of get the filled in look. So right now I'm just honestly putting random patterns. I honestly don't even know. I'm just randomly putting stuff. But yeah, it's so like once when the walls like have its shape, aka its height, it's gonna look natural and more like the pool rooms with its like rooms and its waterways. But yeah, let me just speed this up a little so y'all could see it a little better. Now I kind of roughly filled in a few amount of designs, and of course I'm gonna be punching a little few holes in so you could pass through the certain areas. And right here, this section, I'm kind of making like a long, open tunnel section. I honestly don't even know. It's just to make it look unique. But yeah, the more I build, the more I'm gonna add on with designs. If you can kind of see in the background right there, because this is kind of sped up. Yeah, there you can see kind of the open curves, the archways. And yeah, these designs you could mix them up as much as you want. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the pool rooms is random. You never know how exact it looks. But I mean, it's not like super random. It still kind of has distinct looks and styles. But yeah, that's what I kind of have now. But yeah, let me open up a few more holes now. So after raising up the walls a little, this is what I roughly have as my setup. And yes, you can see how each of these patterns you eventually put, turned it into its own certain unique look. You could actually see how distinct it is now. Well, I mean, it's honestly, it looks good, but it could get better. So if you want, you could like fly around and, you know, like shave a few things off, sorry. And yeah, just like give its own look, you know, add platforms, pillars, all of that, so you could honestly get that distinct look more of the pool rooms. And like I was saying, you know, adding, you know, designs and stuff, you know, you could go in now and start, you know, adding lights. Of course, it's not going to be super dark. Yes, you could have some sections to be dark and, you know, make it look like, you know, it's kind of eerie. But it's better if you have light everywhere, so it doesn't look complete dark and like weird. Because, and yes, if you're wondering, yes, there is natural light, like the sun, you know, piercing through. But I don't know how to recreate that without actually, you know, making it like not look infinite. I mean, I could do that, but I just need to open up the roof and stuff and, you know, have certain open sections, but that's kind of, you know, complicated. But yeah, the more, you know, details you add, like for example, here you could just add water and, you know, certain other pool sections and openings. It's gonna eventually, you know, kind of get the look and look way more, you know, clean and more effective than what you originally, you know, kind of had of just like pillars. But I mean, the pillars is kind of like a rough, you know, template. It's like it's not to like be the final look. No, you have to actually go around and actually add your own designs to actually make it look good. Now here I'm gonna just show the visuals of, you know, me adding another floor. And yes, that kind of shows all what is in the inside and how it looks. And you could kind of already see, you know, all the rooms, the hallways, intricate like ways it kind of, you know, expands, all that stuff. But yeah, this is just, you know, an example, and definitely do not ask me how I'm doing this. And I'm doing it on PS4, by the way. I'm just playing. But yeah, this is a cool thing that if you're a PlayStation 4 player, you have to use to build. I'm just playing. I honestly just copy and pasted, and I added a cool animation for the pasting. This is what it is. That's the truth. There, I revealed it to y'all. Or did I? Or am I using another? I'm just playing. This is just an example to show, you know, cool ways of, you know, how I can just build stuff. Now, after you expanded it by like a lot, by, you know, adding way more width, like you can see kind of in the background, more width. There, it's gonna start, you know, having that intricate look of the pool rooms. And yes, you know, these open areas, you know, you need to fill them in. But, you know, besides that, it does basically, you know, I'm gonna kind of show y'all, you know, what's kind of in the inside now, just me flying around, so you could kind of get the idea of what it looks like now. So right now, this footage is just me flying around, you know, just enjoying, you know, what the generic look of the pool rooms is. And, you know, you could honestly just like, you know, I don't know, make your own style. But I kind of made the style of, you know, it being compressed and with tight corridors, so it kind of looks like claustrophobic a little. I don't know, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, so it just honestly just looks like it's super, you know, tight between the okay, yeah. Yes, you know, you can make it a little way more bigger, so, you know, you don't see those holes. But yeah, that's basically it. This is the pool rooms. And yeah, I don't know what else you could do. It's honestly simple. It's just water, pools, and just rooms. That's literally what the pool rooms are. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Why did I just clap my hands? But anyways, this is ZPR45, aka your Spartan YouTuber. How much times have I said that? That's kind of my new, you know, outro thing now. But anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed day. God loves you, and peace out.